The collar gets stitched back to the back half of the neckline and then meets up right around the shoulder seam with the tops of the lapel. So that'll get stitched in like that. And the frayed front edge of this collar is just going to have to be encased because there's nothing that appears to go there, and there's not a whole lot we can do about that. At the front closure, this piece and the buttons were added on later, but because of the really nasty fraying and all kinds of stuff that's going on inside of here, it's going to be too risky to take this extension off. So what we're going to do is remove all 4 buttons, because all 4 buttons were added later, and the hooks, these are modern hooks, also added later on the inside of this little extension bit, and flip it under. Let that sort of return to its original function here. The next thing is there are 3 darts, interestingly, one only on the right front of the bodice and then on the 2 left sides of the back, that were let out of the outer fabric of the fabric, and then because the lining is constructed differently from the outer part of the bodice, the lining was just slashed on those 1, 2, 3 darts. So these darts, I'm just going to re-stitch them the way they originally were. So then those lines right there of fraying from the original stitching will hopefully go away. There is a vertical tear in the fabric right here, and apparently also in the glove. But the lining fabric underneath is okay, so the edges of the torn fabric will just get tacked down to the lining in a couple of places to keep that sturdy. In the underarms, well actually, let me show right here. The underarms on both sides, gussets were added later, but it's the original piece and where the original seam line